Welcome back to my channel. The 2025 Honda Gold Wing GL1800 isn't just a motorcycle, it's a luxury touring experience built on decades of refinement. If you're someone who lives for long rides, open highways, and the kind of comfort you usually find in premium cars, this is a machine worth your attention. Honda has taken what was already a gold standard in touring bikes and subtly enhanced it for this new model year, blending power, practicality, and tech in a way few competitors can match. From the very first glance, the 2025 Gold Wing commands attention. The design hasn't been overhauled, but that's intentional. It retains the bold, aerodynamic styling that fans have come to love. The front fairing is sleek and sculpted to reduce wind resistance, while the new LED lighting adds a crisp, modern edge. There are new color options this year, including pearl midnight blue and matte armored green metallic, giving the bike a fresh visual identity without straying from its premium roots. The build quality is classic Honda, solid, polished, and precise, right down to the panel gaps and chrome finishes. Once you're on the saddle, the comfort is immediate. The seat cushioning has been upgraded with thicker foam and refined contouring, making it ideal for long-distance cruising. The backrest for the pillion passenger is more supportive this time around, and features like heated seats and grips come standard on most trims. You also get an electrically adjustable windscreen, which lets you tailor wind protection to your liking with the press of a button, an underrated luxury during those all-day rides. Storage remains generous, with deep saddlebags and a spacious rear trunk, all seamlessly integrated into the bike's design. Now let's talk power, because the heart of the Gold Wing is its legendary 1,833 cubic centimeters horizontally opposed flat-six engine. It's incredibly smooth, with enough torque to pull effortlessly even when fully loaded with gear and a passenger. It produces around 125 horsepower and more than 125 nanometers of torque, which might not sound extreme by sport bike standards, but on a bike like this, it translates to pure, refined grunt, especially in the mid-range. The engine is whisper quiet at idle but has a satisfying growl when you open it up. And despite the size and weight of the bike, it's remarkably nimble, especially with Honda's unique front suspension setup. One of the standout features on the 2025 model is the refined 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. You can let it do all the shifting for you, or use the paddle-style thumb shifters to take control manually. It's incredibly smooth, eliminating jerky transitions and making city traffic or steep inclines much easier to handle. There's also a 6-speed manual option for those who prefer a more traditional riding feel, but the DCT is where Honda really shows its engineering brilliance. You get 4 riding modes: Tour, Sport, Econ, and Rain. These modes tweak the throttle sensitivity, suspension behavior, and traction control depending on conditions. For example, in Sport mode, the throttle is more responsive and the shifts are sharper, while in Econ it softens everything to prioritize fuel efficiency. Rain mode is especially handy when roads are slick, giving you an extra layer of control and safety. Technology-wise, the Gold Wing continues to lead the pack. The 7-inch TFT display is bright, responsive, and comes with built-in navigation. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration mean you can sync your phone, access maps, make calls, and listen to music directly through the bike's infotainment system. Honda has also upgraded the onboard speakers, offering rich, full-bodied sound that's surprisingly clear even at highway speeds. And for convenience, you've got a keyless ignition system, USB-C charging ports, and a remote trunk opener. Another rider-friendly feature that deserves a mention is Honda's walking mode, which allows you to move the bike slowly forward or in reverse at a walking pace using the buttons on the handlebars. Given the Gold Wing weighs in at nearly 400 kilograms, This feature is a lifesaver when parking or navigating tight spaces. In terms of ride quality, it's honestly hard to beat. The double wishbone front suspension helps isolate the front wheel from the handlebars, so bumps and road imperfections don't transfer directly to your hands. Add to that electronically controlled damping, cornering ABS, and a smart traction control system, and you've got a ride that feels planted and confident no matter the road conditions. Whether you're gliding down a coastal highway or carving through mountain passes, the Gold Wing remains stable, comfortable, and composed. So, who is the 2025 Honda Gold Wing GL1800 really for? It's for the serious rider who values comfort just as much as performance. It's for couples who tour together, for solo adventurers, for those who love the freedom of the open road but want to take it in luxury. Starting at just over $25,000, it's an investment, yes, but one that pays off mile after mile in comfort, technology, and dependability. In a world full of motorcycles, there are few that can be called truly iconic. The Gold Wing is one of them. And with this 2025 model, Honda proves once again why it's the king of long-distance touring. Closing shot of the Gold Wing riding off into the horizon as soft music fades in. Voice over. If you enjoyed this review,